Welcome back to the couch, everybody. This is Backseat Gaming.
I'm Patrick.
And I'm Brian. Today, we're back here for our last episode of the evening on Nordic Ashes, Survivors of Ragnarok, and specifically the... Oh, hey, it was Survivors of Ragnarok. If you look up there in the top, remember, like, the last time we recorded this, we were like, Snurpers of... Like, I was like,
well, okay, it was written very stylized.
Sure. But anyway, we're doing this DLC called Remnants of Corruption, which to me has seemed a bit more like the game Hades, like short rooms with some given an option on each floor. Now, I've always liked this guy. So he's like a money guy. Basically, he turns his gold...
Oh, wait, you've got a thing there.
No, it's what he starts with. His gold is his health. That's just a trait of his character.
Yeah, but you have a mastery point.
Oh, do I?
That's what that one next to a P in the big gold circle means,
Patch,
sir.
I wasn't reading. I was talking to the people. Don't be a jerk. Okay. When you dash... okay. Okay, so you wind up with a bunch of gold hearts. Like, so if we build this right, I don't think we need just +1 gold hearts. And when you dash, you turn nearby enemies into golden statues. That sounds awesome. I'm going to take that. I do need to rework this tree, though. So Patrick did unlock us a 4th corruption orb here. Now, since Homeboy's thing is all about gold, I'm going to go ahead and unlock this. +5 gold per level? Oh, no. That means that's what else. So if I get level 3 in this, it will give me 15 gold. I don't know how many bosses we're going to kill, so I don't know how much this is going to come into play.
Again, that might be later on in the thing, since we can only possibly go to, like, level... Is it 15 or 20 now?
I think it's like 35. Something like that.
I had the 5, right?
I don't want to jump floors, because I need those floors to gather strength, but maybe at a certain point we won't. I'm going to take the extra dashes, since we took the thing that makes dashes useful. I'm going to take the cooldown. I don't have red hearts. You did unlock... Or no, this is already there. I'm gonna take the cooldown and the damage. I think that feels like the smart move. Okay. Cool. All right, let's do this. Sorry, maybe that wasn't exciting.
Show us what you got.
Yeah. Well, you got to set them up properly. Every character has a specific thing that they excel with, right? And this guy's whole thing is about money and, yeah, I don't know. He's just, the more money you get, the more ridiculous his attacks get. So, and then, like, the more health that you have. So it's just all around good. Okay. So here's... I wonder if I took this person, could I get them to level 2?
You know, I would like you to try.
Yeah, I like a paralyzation. not like in real life, of course, but like...
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, wow, that's kind of weird that comes up on the episode before we start doing Chapter 4 of Life is Strange.
Oh, well, hey, spoiler alert.
Hey, if you haven't watched our Life is Strange episodes and you intend to watch all of these in order...
You're a Muppet.
First, thank you. Yeah. We appreciate all your viewership.
Sure.
And next, we do recommend watching The Life is Strange in order. It is very story-centric. It's important to understand what is going on. Hey, and while you're going through everything, why don't you subscribe and give us a few likes? While Brian is going through and selecting stuff here, tell us what games y'all like. I picked out doing Nordic Ashes tonight because I saw that we had a lot of views on it.
This is true.
If you have specific requests, if there's a game out there that you think we would really dig, shoot us a comment. Brian does kind of suss these out beforehand.
Try.
He knows my abilities. And I mean, the point of this channel is to kind of improve that, but he's kind of always taken a temperature. He was a little surprised that I took to this the way I did. And,
well,
matter of fact, so am I, but...
Okay. Not entirely, right? Because I know you like these roguelikes. Because we played Potato to death. We've put... independently, not even counting the independent hours that I've certainly played a shit ton of Potato on my own. I'm sure you played Potato on your own with your wife. Right?
I have no comment there.
Right, okay. But I'm just talking about just solely the hours that you and I have played together is a lot.
Yeah.
Right? And then, the games that we first started out this channel with, like Nimrod's, Fatal Zone. I know
Fatal
you've always
Zone's
liked this
another
kind of
one
games.
that I really...
Mm-hmm.
So I had that available to me on a different computer other than our recording setup. I put in some hours on that. I really enjoy games where I can just be a walking weapon of mass destruction. That's why I play the wizard on here.
I know. To me, I don't know if I want to spend this guy's gold is the thing. I'm going to take the experience.
Get it.
Feels like a smart thing. So, personally, I like... I mean, obviously, I love a game like this that's I don't want to say mindless, because obviously you have to use your brain and the building and stuff. But this part where you haven't actually get the fuck out of Dodge and keep yourself alive and all that stuff, that's just mostly proving that the build that you made works. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's going to bite you in the ass.
It's only 1.5%, and it's 2 levels. I don't even have any crit yet. I think honestly, you know what? I'm taking it. You know what?
If we're being completely honest, because I'm at the 30-degree angle here, I read that as 15.
Oh, okay. At that point, yeah, I would have probably said no.
The decimal point could have been a little bit more defined there.
That's true. I get you.
Just a wee bit.
Okay. Yeah, well, that wasn't bad. Another survivor. So this guy's... So he only really has one weapon, natively, which is this coin. Now, don't get me wrong. This coin, it rocks. The more gold that you get, the stronger it gets, right?
Hey, well, you know what? Spare one for your Witcher.
Sure. Oh, Valley of Plenty, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Valley of Plenty. That song's great, man. I've never even watched that show, and I know all the words to that song.
I do recommend the show. I know a lot of people that are Witcher faithfuls, and by the way, one of my top 4 games. So
yeah, I know.
Don't at me in the comments. I'm a Witcher fan. I like the Witcher series. If you don't, that's fine. You're welcome to your own opinion.
Shit, that was close. I got to take this quickly.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, and she's about to throw a hand grenade.
Oh, God. Yeah, she's fucking me up.
Well, maybe you should do something
That's
about that.
gnarly. Okay, I guess I survived it.
Hey.
I
What is that? Organism?
guess. Okay, look, this is a new character for me. This is the Lorcan guy that I played on the first episode we did. So I don't fully understand his mechanics, but this whole lucky roll thing seems to be a mechanic specifically to him, or exclusively to him, excuse me. So if I've got 2 items here that say, hey, by making a lucky roll, for this guy, it feels like it would never come up. So and you know what? Coins is coins is coins. So
I gotcha.
we're gonna throw
Might
some
as well
coins at
just
some
jive
motherfuckers.
with the gold theme tonight.
Also, I think coins is coins might be the title of this episode.
What is it, Rumpelstiltskin?
What's that?
Is it Rumpelstiltskin that spins straw into gold?
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct. Eric, now I'll take the damage.
Just remember the name in case you need it. I'd be screwed.
Oh, hey, did you ever play King's Quest?
That sounds very familiar.
It was like so like those adventure game, like it was one of like the very first like adventure games that like kind of crossed into the mainstream, right? Like people that didn't normally play video games played King's Quest, right?
Okay.
I remember I'm gonna see how this goes. Like
Brian, if you tell
projectiles.
me anything, it's projectiles.
Yeah, I was just looking at what was available. I also don't super have a great grip on how this weapon works, but it's throwing a bunch of coins and like I'm down with that.
It's making flashy things.
Well,
I'm down with it.
I mean, I see it doing damage. Mostly I'm focusing on not dying. And that's kind of like my overriding concern at the moment. How, like, this coin thing that I'm not really familiar with performs. It's not really the top of my list. Oh. I don't think I want to... I'm not... No. Okay, I see what that was about. Okay, so you know how it says spend gold to upgrade your shit?
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically letting you take as many of those as you want, but it costs you gold. But that costs me health and power. So for those of you that don't know, this is the coin. The coin. Right? All capitals. The coin. And the more money you have, the more powerful this thing gets. Like, up to 95 gold. Like, plus 5 penetrate. Like, it pierces all these 3 projectiles if I can get up to 40 gold. Right? It just gets crazy the more and more gold that you can stack. So it's not... I guess I'll level up the coin. That's the only one I have. Sure. Oh, well, this thing too, right? Projectiles it is. So anyway, don't spend money with this guy, generally speaking, unless you know that you've
got a good way to recover it.
Well, like, look, you have to make judgment calls, right? This guy gets a bunch of money, and so like in the vanilla game, when you have all those shops, right? Like, the power he gets comes from, like all the stuff, all the weapons he can grab and stuff like that, right? Like, you've seen me play this guy. He winds up with like 6 or 7 different weapon relics, and they're all just like spears and bows and shit all flying everywhere, right?
Everything going buck wild.
Yeah, exactly. This one might be a little bit different because of the nature of this, like, I I mean, it's basically like it's not an entirely different game, but it's the same characters in a different genre, almost.
Yeah, actually, that's a good way to
Yeah.
put it.
And so this guy, especially in the base, like there's all sorts of gold to be found, like on that map, right? All these like things that you can destroy on the map that give you gold, all those things, and there's just doesn't seem to be the same here. We're definitely going to be upgrading the coin. Okay, so for those of you at home that are playing Nordic Ashes along with us, which is you're that one guy, pay attention. This thing is going to be the best upgrade because it lowers. So if you look over here on the right, not where the upgrades are, but where it shows you my like 20 coins, like +1 duration. Theoretically speaking, this should at least get me to the +40 attack speed, if not the +3 projectiles. And it gets me the +3 projectiles. So, you can see how powerful that got, and quickly. Now, I definitely don't want to spend that gold. I guess attack speed.
I mean, if you don't want to spend the gold, don't buy shit.
No, you'll see. You'll see. Look at this. You see how he's shooting them 3 at a time now?
I mean, that is kind of what I expected when it went from 1 projectile to 3. Don't walk into the green light, homie.
That was the plan.
Ooh.
Oh! I thought I could dodge.
Wow, you just Patrick the shit out of that.
So in a lot of... Okay, well, I wasn't really given a place to go.
That's kind of the purpose of that strategy that he's using.
I know, but I mean, like, there just wasn't much to be done, unfortunately, I think. In a lot of these games, damn it, they have a dodge.
I don't know if you got a thing or not, but RB does something or another.
No, I don't have anything.
Oh, well.
It would be down in the bottom right if I did. Oh, hold on. I'm just going to grab whatever seems useful. Yeah. No, projectile speed. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, that takes me from negative 1.5 back to 1.5. How about that? Okay. Ah! Get away from me! Yeah.
So does
I can't believe I got away with that
chance
shit. Oh.
Increase their critical chance against you?
No. Wait. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I could have done that better. Maybe.
You can't teleport. You can't dash through dangerous things until you have teleportation.
Okay.
Run away!
God, I'm on my last hit.
It's a dangerous, vicious beast.
Oh! So close. So close.
I know your pain. I know that pain.
That's rough. Well, what are we at? We look 18 minutes, like the perfect wrong time to end a run.
Yeah, I know, but Brian, I feel like it's late at night. Do you want to try to do a quick one? Or do you want to end it here?
So if I do this again, it's unlikely to be a quick one because I feel like I think
I
better
gotcha.
idea of this. So this will either be a long one. I don't know that I'm going to do one run and we end it in 12 minutes.
Yeah, that's why.
So do you want to do another run or do you want to call it?
I'm down for either or. For those of you at home, this is us literally just talking about it.
I'll try this one more time. Okay. Let's give this one more crack at it. Maybe there'll be some better decisions I can make, or just RNGesus favors me a little bit more. Like sometimes
you in a room with me, homie.
I know, and that's why I'm not. He's not favoring me. He's waiting for you to take your turn.
Nah, RNGesus, we're not playing anymore tonight. This is Brian's time.
I'm gonna take the paralyze again because
Yeah.
like I kind of want to see if we can get that to level 2 at some point. Relic from another survivor. I'll take the weapon.
I know that
that's
the
part of
tower
it.
goes at least to level 50.
Okay. Well, it'll be 35 for this run. Will be the max.
Yeah, I know.
And I think what kind of got me last time is I wasn't given a lot of opportunities for weapons. And I was only relying on this coin. So this room should give me another weapon to play with. And let's see.
Ooh.
It chases enemies around.
I
gonna
feel
take
like
this.
that is the one. I've
I
witnessed
know you like
this a
that
lot.
fire staff. Yeah.
Okay, so the fire staff is much better with the secondary progression.
Like, I think the wizard has a lot of things that help it out.
Yeah.
And I don't think this guy gets those.
For those of you at
damage.
home, I cannot recommend the wizard enough in
He's fun.
the vanilla game.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah, that
it's
thing
a
moves
very
slow.
satisfying feeling to just watch the entire screen light up
Yeah.
with a bunch of blue flashing stuff and a ring of orange flashing stuff and some blue lines shooting away from you, and
It
you're
gets
just
silly.
like,
It gets real
there's
silly.
a bunch of numbers happening, and yeah, it's satisfying. You know, it's kind of like taking an air gun and blowing off the workbench when you've been doing a bunch of woodworking.
What? Okay. I'm not a woodworker. Like,
Well,
that's...
yeah, okay, think of
I'm
a dusty
sorry. I
surface.
guess I got
If you
experience.
took your finger and left your line across it, or wiped your finger across it, never mind.
I'm sorry,
For
I
those of
guess
you
I'm
at
just
home,
not-
this is the point where we realize Brian never worked with his hands.
That's... Okay, look, that's not entirely true.
Taking
just-
apart roller skates when you were 13 does not count.
I was 15. Thank you. And...
We're not going to talk about how many
Look.
decades ago that was.
No, we won't. But
Well,
the point
roller
is...
skates were still a thing for those of you at home.
People still roller skate. What are you talking about? You're just old, Patrick. You don't go roller skating, but kids still roller skate.
Nah, I was terrible on any kind of
Well, you
skates at
were.
all. Ice skates, roller blades,
Sure.
skateboards.
But, like-
I actually didn't do too shabby on a snowboard. But you put wheels on it, and I'm lost. Not lost. It was just me and RNGesus. We all gotta do our min maxes. That's where my min
Sure.
was.
Let me take the cooldown on those dice, because it's pretty high. Oh, this bitch again. Okay. All
Well,
right, come
yeah,
on.
yeah. I
Why
mean,
didn't I get an
who do you think
ascension
was gonna
crystal?
show up?
Why didn't I get an ascension? Oh, because she was the second boss I faced, wasn't she? That's okay. I
Sure.
think I got this. This is okay. Actually, she's not got a lot of health, I think.
Well,
That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, she's going down
This is
pretty quick
fine.
there.
This is fine. Projectiles.
I
yeah.
absolutely take the projectiles.
Okay. Like this radiant orb thing might be.
I have both taken it and been hit by it. There's a reason I pointed you directly to it.
Fair enough. I don't.
Nah, relic.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to spend my gold. Cooldown on these. It's always the problem is the cooldown.
Yeah.
Well, these dice at least. This weapon. It's what killed me in my first run with this because I took the dice and their cooldown was so high that like, okay, every 3 seconds you roll a dice that has a chance to maybe do something kind of cool. That's not enough once you start having 100 plus enemies on the screen. It's just not.
Especially, what's the percentage of it like actually doing something cool?
I mean, 5 and 6. Poison lightning charm.
Also paralyzed and
Poisoning.
vice versa.
Okay, I did pick up the thing where coins create fire. And hopefully I'll find a way to get myself a bunch more coins to drop. I'm gonna take the duration on this, because like part of the problem it seems like is it runs out before it has a chance to run them down. So maybe that'll help. This is another weapon. Like, I know I don't generally recommend projectile speed. This might be a weapon.
Yeah,
where
well, okay, so it's like the fire orb spitting thing that the wizard gets. When it's just kind of one or two projectiles orbiting you real slow.
Yeah, exactly.
But when it's 7 or 8 and they're all going super fucking fast and there's like 2 or 3 layers of them.
Okay, look, I'm not gonna take this.
No. Take the pea sprout.
Okay.
This is from that plant chick I was talking about.
Oh.
Where she's a slow start, but if you can get her stuff really going, she was almost as powerful as the wizard.
Runes and chests, or I guess I'll take this one. At least I can get a little extra gold with that. Sure. No, green hearts I can't get. That's not necessary. Don't run into that.
What is that ice ball thing up there?
I'm moving around. Just 5 damage to freeze. I'll snag that.
I'd have taken the extra projectiles.
I did. For the dice.
Oh. I would have taken it for Astrid's orb.
Well, you were wrong then, weren't you?
I mean,
here's why.
We'll see.
So this is the law of diminishing returns. For those of you out here that may have heard me say that a lot in the last 48 hours, shout out to you, and you know who you are.
Penetration.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, a friend of mine. We were talking about diminishing returns recently. But it does get to a certain point, right? But like with the dice, I got 11 points to spend. Holy cow! Let's do this quickly. Critical.
Yeah, you ain't even gotta tell us. Your friend. You were talking about diminishing returns.
Yeah.
The
so
dice.
the thing is, you got the dice, and I'm not doing a lot of status. I only had one projectile. I'll take projectile speed, I guess. I only had one projectile, but I went from 1 to 2. You're doubling your damage, right? But when you go from 2 to 3, you're only increasing it by 50%. And then 33, and so on and so forth, right?
I mean, I follow you.
Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on in my brain.
I try to get up to 6+ with a lot of things. And then after that, it's like, if it's an epic level item, and it takes me from, I guess what you're saying, law of diminishing returns, from 6 to 9, 6 to 12, I would have to have something god tier.
Meh.
To not want to do that.
Get the fuck off me, you Draugr motherfucker!
Watch out! Oh, there you go. You live. You live.
Make him say, na 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 na. Shit. And a swivel cut?
So it shoots out and does like a sweeping motion.
We're swiveling up in this bitch, y'all. So let's take the cooldown. Why not?
It's hard for me to tell you because the last time I did faced Brock and Sindri, I was like, oh wait, oh, they're dead.
So let's see what this does. Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, but it can't be blocked. That's the important part of it. It just kind of
Okay.
appears there,
Yeah.
and if it's inside of their armor,
Okay.
it's hard to ignore something that's stabbing you from inside.
I mean, I get the idea. Okay, I'm only seeing it at its like weakest capacity. Essentially.
Yeah,
So
that is true.
I'm trying to reserve judgment, but my
When it's
initial
the final boss that's throwing it at you, I promise you it's not level 1.
Sure. I'll take that boomerang. How about that? I'm trying to reserve judgment. My initial impression is like underwhelmed.
I've never actually taken it as my own weapon.
There.
I've only been a victim of it.
No. I don't do paralyzing.
Yes, you do. You
Do I?
took the deity for paralyzing, remember?
Ooh, good call. Actually, good call. You know what? I do have some ways to burn them. Is there any of these I would want to exchange? You know
You're not
what?
really leaning into that little fuzzy plant shooter thing.
I'm gonna take this just because, like, I'm not like, not every one of these is gonna be a winner, right?
Yeah, and some of them require certain builds and like
Yeah.
that.
And so maybe
with
if I
that
can,
plant goddess
Mhm.
chick, she has a couple of things that allow her plants to kind of synergize.
yo, hold on, I'm sorry, I am listening to you. You're probably correct, but I think, sorry, let me concentrate for just 1 second. Here, these dice, oh, these dice. So you see how it says cross red throws 7 fireballs? It started at 3.
Okay.
So I think, and you said it says projectiles 5? It's gone up by 4. So not only is this thing dropping more dice, when it lands on something, like, it was probably 4 ice spikes, now it's 8.
Okay.
Yo, I've also have an ascension crystal. Okay. But I want to use it on the coin, obviously, but okay. That's maybe way better than I. Okay. Sorry, y'all.
Let's see what happens here.
I'm thinking about how this
Well,
stuff will go.
well, you only got 2 floors left, homie.
It's true. No, I got to 35.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
Okay,
Go back to that
taking
fire lantern
damage,
one.
I don't want to take damage. Is burned.
Okay, so essentially that
Maybe. Meteors that fall. Okay, look.
Just,
I already have the fire lantern.
yeah, I feel like the
taking
meteors
this.
is the one.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I'm just going to increase the cooldown speed so I can burn them more often to hopefully fire off those fireballs. Dope.
Relic
Sure,
room.
let's do that one. Guess I'll take the projectile speed.
You do. Yeah, I was about to say you want to break that.
I mean, I normally don't, but they were so slow to begin with, and now they're at least chasing people down and doing damage, so I feel like, I don't know if I would put much more into it, but, I mean, if it's tracking them down and hitting a bunch of people, like, I guess projectile speed's pretty decent for it.
There are certain things where it's
Yeah.
useful. On a lot of things, not so much. That's just
Yeah.
the end of the day truth on it.
I mean, I probably wouldn't take projectile speed as like, oh, hey, you have an option for your character for these stats, right? projectile speed would not be the one. Oh. Okay. Man, these are...
Ooh.
All right, look. No, I'm going to take this because I'm doing a shit ton of weapon attacks, right? And just every time I hit them with the weapon, it's got a 10% chance to freeze them. I mean, this I want to take, but there's just no way it outpaces
Man,
that.
I wish you'd have taken that pennant that was in the last shop.
What's that?
So that pennant that kind of looks like the yin yang symbol. I can't remember what the real name for that is.
The yin yang?
Yeah.
About freezing and burning, yeah.
Where I mean, if one does one, it does the other as well. Like that would have been real good right there. Because almost everything you have is doing either freezing or burning.
I appreciate you rubbing my face in that, but I think it's easy to say that, from a position of like perfect information, right? And what comforts me in those moments is like, okay, well, there's no way you could have known that you would be given these things, right? And that you made the best decision you could in the moment with the information that you had. And as long as you can say that, yeah, whoa, fuck.
Oh,
I was expecting it to turn a lot faster.
Patrick.
Or not quite as fast. One of
Oh,
the two. Man, that is gnarly.
You gotta follow the green beam,
I know.
homie.
Well, the
you
trick
chase
is,
it, not the other way around.
The trick is you got to get in close, not stay on the outside, and that's what fucked me because of geometry, Patrick. Because 2 pi r. All right, hey, we got another corruption orb, so you'll have another unlock. There's a normal arrow. Sure. That might go crazy. Projectiles it is. Oh, I'm already seeing these arrows flying.
I mean, you got a lot of projectiles. All of them
fireballs?
shooting a random arrow. Yeah, you got to watch out for that big orange beam.
The problem is, Patrick, look, I got 1, 2, 3, I got 6 different weapons. All these different, like this thing firing arrows with all, like it's kind of hard to keep track of what's mine and what's not. Like, that's kind of the problem I'm running into.
Did you turn red when you ran into it?
Well, I don't want to wait to that part. See, that's where you don't want to. You want to stop before that point.
I'm gonna say on the dice the effect probability for the thing that
Maybe. I've also got a bunch of points to spend. I'll take the projectile speed. I know I just said I wouldn't normally. But
well, you got a couple of things now where that can be beneficial.
Yeah.
Cool down.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Cool down.
Movement speed.
You're dealing with like 8 square feet of space.
But I am getting kind. You remember I got ran down on that last boss fight, and I took a lot of damage because I couldn't get out of the way of her beams and stuff. Feels like a smart move.
Well, it's hard to get out of the way of something when you run right at it.
When you're right, you're right. All right. That should help, though. Nice little power spike there. So far, it feels like it's going pretty good. Take out that elite, but that was not worth it. That was not worth it.
Yeah.
Oh well. Definitely not taking the dice. Definitely not taking that. Get the fuck out of here with all of these. These suck. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can grab my ultimate for this guy. That'd be great. basically his ultimate summons like treasure chests and upgrades and like every minute to a minute and a half. So it's pretty great to have. It's a big part of what makes him spike
especially
in
with
power.
a super low cooldown.
Well, when you get to level 3, it's like every minute. And every minute you can trigger this thing and it gives you like these upgrades that you're seeing now, right? So I mean, for this mode it would be effectively like another level, right? Really powerful.
Yeah.
So honestly, like I know this guy seems kind of weird. And he is a little bit until you get used to him, but honestly, I truly think that he's one of the strongest characters, at least in the base game. I'm gonna take this because I need gold. I hope that this works the way that I'm hoping that it does, and that it tracks it over more than one room.
Cooldown on
not-
a meteor crown. Ooh.
No, that's an epic upgrade. I'm gonna take that. So I guess I guess we'll see if I wind up with a bunch more gold, hopefully, because that's A, health, and B, a lot of damage. Did I ever pick up another ascension crystal? No.
No, not yet. Maybe soon. You gotta stop running through that orange beam, homie.
I did take damage. I got out of the way of it. So the reason I ran to that one beam was I don't know that I was expecting it to move so fast, and so like I tried to dodge past it, and instead it moved and like just right into where I was dodging. Shit happens. I mean,
I've been
that's
there.
Twitch reflexes for you. Like they're not always the correct decision to make. Burn enemies. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm burning them. I want them to throw projectiles and burn more of them,
baby, burn.
which will hopefully trigger more of my burning stuff. So, I'm gonna take this. He's got a lot of good relics. Damage it is. Okay. I do seem to be seeing more gold drops for what it's worth. Although I've definitely not killed 250 enemies between the two, but I don't know.
I definitely, I'm seeing more of the gold as well.
It feels that way, right? Yeah, maybe it's confirmation bias. I just want to see gold, and so I'm seeing gold.
Hey, you're looking for it. Nah, that's what it is.
It's a lot of dice
Well,
on
maybe
the field.
no, because I really wasn't expecting to see more. And then, like on the previous floor, I saw like 3 different things of it just
Right.
sitting there.
Right. Also, this arrow quiver thing that I took is going hard. Like, holy cow. Okay.
I feel like
I'm going for the middle one. No. 25% chance to get more gold?
Okay.
That's- Like, the other thing is, like, well, whenever you pick up gold, it'll explode, which is great in vanilla.
As you go into the
I
gold
know,
room,
I
that's
know,
fantastic.
I'm not mad. But in the base game, there's a lot of gold drops just kicking around. Like, you get a lot of gold super easy. Not so much in this one. So I'm trying to take whatever opportunities I can to soak up some more gold.
Right there's a pile of it next to her.
I'm just trying not to do that and get hit by the bullet hell that's incoming. I hate like those shotgun patterns like that.
Yeah.
Those are not obnoxious. He's almost down.
Yeah, she's getting there.
All right. Cool. We're Corrupt shard. That's a big upgrade. Although, honestly, the main thing it... Okay, we unlocked the survivor. Fuck y'all. I don't have hearts. You dumb bastards. Alright. Yeah, take the relic. Oh, that was a legendary upgrade. Why did I bypass that?
It happens.
I'm tired. I guess.
For the record, though, it was going from 1.38 seconds to 1.12. You're talking about a quarter of a second.
That... Sometimes that's all it takes, man. Like, however fast you think it's going, if it goes 20% faster, that's still significantly faster, right?
I mean, I got you, Brian,
Yeah.
but
I know. I mean, I'm mostly just disappointed in myself that I didn't notice it, that's all. But hey, it's been a long night. This is our last episode. We're going long here. I saw you turn the timer off.
yeah, I
So,
turned it off a
yeah.
good minute ago. We're clearly blowing past
Ooh.
the 30. I'm yawning
you.
over here as quietly as I can. Like,
Sorry to bore you.
you're not boring
I
me.
know.
I'm just
It's
run
been-
out of gas.
we're
At this
getting
point in
late,
time,
yeah.
I've been up for
Yeah.
20 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Well, you know, it happens.
I mean, excuse me. Now you talk about yawning, it's making me yawn. Shut the fuck up.
Well, you know what? Either hurry up and win or die.
I mean,
Like,
I have to spend 35 seconds on this floor. Like, there's just no getting around it. I can't violate the laws of
Must
space
go
and
faster.
time. You know. So you're on your own with that. But I am trying to like. Oh shit! I've got 13 points to spend.
well, yeah, you know what? Spend them points.
I will as soon as
Faster.
I'm done with this wave.
Spend it faster, Brian.
Man, this is getting ridiculous. Okay, what do we got? Okay, I definitely don't want this because I don't want to run my gold out trying to dash. Additional 3 times damage. It's lightning bolts at nearby enemies, and I have a thing that works off of paralyzed, so I'll take that.
Yeah.
Sounds great. More projectiles. Cool down.
Oh,
projectiles
bounces
are
all.
bounces.
Oh, no. Take the projectiles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely better there.
Okay, 14 points to spend. Okay, let me run through these real quick. Movement speed.
No,
We are burning
speed run.
them.
Well, we're way past speed run. Come on, finish fast.
I'm making this as I got a 31% crit chance.
Yeah,
now. That's
yeah,
pretty
it's
damn
hard
high.
to turn down damage.
Remind me of that if I find relics that are like, hey, based on your critical chance or whatever. All right,
Yeah, that's fine.
I'd appreciate that. Yeah, fuck it. Damage. All right. I guess we'll take that.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I might be able to swap out something decent. Legendary. All right, I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice, y'all.
Maybe
I can
3
skip it
times, but not twice.
Another legendary upgrade. What's that?
Nothing. I was
You got
being
some
facetious.
shit to say, motherfucker? Talking to shit.
Nah, at this point in time, I'm just talking to keep talking, because if I don't talk, like...
I appreciate that. I am having to stay in the zone here a little bit, y'all. You might notice a lot of fucking enemies coming at me. And, and if I take... So, here's the problem with this guy. As much as I love him, once you start losing, it's real hard to pull out of the nosedive. Because not only are you taking man, I'm not really taking adverse stat. You know what? Fuck it. This is 2 times in a row that this thing hasn't really panned out for me. I know I can at least get 5 gold in here, if nothing else. Oh, oh, oh! That's fire and poison.
Yeah, you're not doing poison.
I can bypass. I can bypass that. I don't need that enough to spend gold on it, and I'll just take the gold room.
Sounds like a good option.
I think it's the best we got at this point. Again with this guy? It's like the 3rd time I've beaten him.
Well, you know.
Leave me alone, man. Fuck off. Can't you, like, undead it up somewhere else? Like,
I'm not gonna lie. His character in God of War is one of 2 that I haven't beaten ever.
Okay. Dude, this is oh God!
Oh!
He shuts off so much of the field, man.
You went toward the light. Like it started developing and you dashed up right into it.
The problem is he shuts off so much of the field. Right?
Yeah, I know.
Between those fire patches that he pops, like that's like almost 50% of the field that he's turning off there. And then when he fires those beams across, like, man, that is okay. Look, devs, if and when you ever hear this, fuck you. I love your game, but that shit was evil.
The trick to
Keep
him
up the
is
good work.
getting close. The closer you are with him, the safer you are.
So that's yes, but no, because see, with this character, like I said, once you start taking damage,
so you're
this
kind of
coin.
boned.
Let me see if I can bring this up here, and we'll kind of. I'm not gonna belabor this too much.
Okay, so the dice really was your biggest damage dealer.
Because okay, here it is. So I did not understand how much the projectile count affected this. So it does increase the number of dice that fall, right? So you do roll more dice. And then when those dice land, it throws more fireballs, it throws more ice spikes. I didn't ascend this one, because I guess I never got a second ascension crystal, by the way. What the fuck happened there?
I don't know, man.
I'm on level 20-something. How did I not get a second ascension? Anyway, we'll have to figure that out.
This mode works different.
I
guess. I told you, I don't know what we're doing here. You don't know what we're doing here.
I don't. But it would have had more faces, and I don't know if those things shot. Like, one of them was lightning, right? If I remember right. I know it's been a minute. One of them was lightning, and I forget what the other one was. Yeah. So, but the coin here, the coin, and I brought this up here, right? So, like, and I ascended this, so you'll notice, like, just at 20 coins, it's getting that +3 projectiles. And the further you go, the stronger it gets. By 90 coins, they have a 15% chance of exploding into gold coins for you. It gets crazy. But your gold is also your health.
Yep.
So when you start taking damage, you start going down that list. You start losing all those bonuses. And then once you start that, it snowballs the way down too. And it gets harder and harder and harder to pull yourself out of the nosedive. So it is what it is. I love this character. I do love this game. And hopefully you've loved us playing this. If you did or you didn't, well, if you didn't, keep that shit to yourself. But if you did enjoy it, please let us know. Comment, like, subscribe, and then we'll see you next time here on the couch at Backseat Gaming.
Leave some suggestions. Good night, y'all.
Bye.